The weak U.S. economy has taken its toll on private secondary schools. Many American families are finding it hard to afford tuition of $40,000 a year and are opting for free public schools instead. As a result, prep schools are looking to China to boost their revenue. I recently went to Maine to investigate. It's sports period at Maine Central Institute, or MCI, one of the oldest prep schools in the state of Maine. MCI takes its athletics seriously. It feels sports are an important part of a student's development. Chinese student Ka Wing-man, who goes by the name Kim in the U.S., agrees.
I really like the elements that they have, which is flexibility.
Kim has lived in the United States for 3 years, but this is her first year at a boarding school. Sleeping in a dorm took some adjustment. Now she feels right at home.
In the town, people know each other really well, so we just walk up to the street and say hi to almost everybody. So it's pretty awesome.
Kim is certainly not the only Chinese student on the Maine Central Institute campus. In fact, roughly 10% of the total student population comes from China, with all of them sleeping in a dorm much like the one behind me. The total cost for tuition and a room and board, more than $40,000 a year. The school has an ESL, or English as a Second Language program. It is also seen as a pathway to a top-tier U.S. college, the dream of many Chinese students. For that reason, MCI is in demand among Chinese students. At the same time, U.S. prep schools are increasingly courting Chinese students, according to Clint Williams, director of Maine Central Institute. He says Chinese students are keeping many private schools afloat at a time when enrollment among U.S. students is down.
Because things are so difficult financially, they need to find ways to keep their doors open and generate revenue. And mainland China right now is feeding those schools, including our schools, with quality students that can pay. And it's helping immensely. Now, the state of Maine recently went on a trade mission to China. Part of its goal is to attract more Chinese students and at the same time encourage more American students to study in China, something the state sees as a win-win proposition.